And we're back.
Yes, sir.
Trash talking with the old heads. Welcome back, people. Hey, we're going to dive off into this NFL. Of course, we got some big games on tap, brothers, for this weekend.
Before we get into that,
What that?
like, subscribe, comment, post, subscribe, post, like, comment. Let us know what you think.
YouTube. Trash talking with the old heads.
Facebook.
Hey, hit us with some comments on the video. You agree with us, disagree with us, think we full of shit? We can take it.
Because we know this man over here full of shit.
We
He got
grown
this
ass
Celtics
man.
hat on, number
Right.
one.
I wasn't going to even
Full of shit.
I wasn't even going to say nothing about that shit today because you can barely see that shit. I was going to let that shit ride. You know what I'm saying? Like,
champion.
The only black man I know that's a Celtics fan.
Champion.
Like, don't make no sense to me. But, hey, we know what Mr. Russell said they did to his ass in Boston. But we ain't going to even go there. So why you would root for him, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But, hey,
champion.
That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. But, hey, also the Facebook page, Trash Talking with the Old Heads. We would love to hear your comments. NFL talk. Bills and Lions. Big game for the Bills if they want any chance at catching the Chiefs. That was a big loss they had last week versus the Rams. They got to win this one. Who wins and why?
All right. So,
can they win in Detroit?
It's a big game, fellas.
It's big, bro.
It's a big game.
One of the ones I'm looking the second most forward to. It's another one I'm looking more forward to. But
now, the Bills have to at least stay close to the Chiefs.
They got to win, bro.
They got to win. The Lions, you know what I'm saying?
They pretty much got it
sold up.
But the Eagles are still there.
Right.
You know
what I'm saying? And they still got to play.
So everybody's still playing for something.
They still got stuff to play for. So, one thing I saw last week that concerned me, Bills defense struggled quite a bit. Gave up 457 total yards. No sacks, no turnovers. Against the Rams.
Against the Rams, yeah.
Who we just saw the 49ers shut down. Pretty much. 12 points.
Right.
No touchdowns.
No
4 field goals. 4-pack.
Banged up.
Lions have been on a heater.
All year.
Won their last 11 in a row, right? Last game, only gave up 298 total yards. Pressured Jordan Love all game long. But you know what this is. This is the NFL. What does it stand for? Not for long. Any given Sunday. Josh Allen on a mission, baby. Bills in the upset.
Ooh.
No, sirree, Bob.
No way in hell.
You started off right when you started
you veered, sir.
You talk about the defense of the Bills. I see what Dante been talking about all year. That offensive line killing these boys. I think this is gonna be a 2 touchdown wins at least in this game. At least
2 tuds. You didn't get you no breakfast this morning. You stop and get your egg McMuffin.
You get no sustenance.
Yeah, them egg McMuffins put me on the toilet, baby.
I ain't gonna go 2 touchdowns. I'm gonna go at least 10 though. Cause I think Josh Allen will be able to score points on Detroit.
10 points?
This will be a 10 point. I'm with you. It's 10 points at least. You know
this an over game then for me.
All day long, sir. All day. If I was betting it, it'd be all day long. You know what I'm saying? I am betting the game.
You are, hey.
When I put my 10-team parlay together for my $5, it may be on there. That over might be on it. Because I don't see they'll score points on Detroit. Even though Aaron Glenn, shout out Aaron Glenn. He doing a good job with that defense. He don't never get no love, but he doing a good job with that defense. Having all those people missing that he got missing and still have that defense playing
I was impressed with all the pressure they was getting.
Right.
And if they get Aiden Hutchinson back in the playoffs, which they said is a possibility, he come back.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that.
Yeah, they said, but it's Super Bowl, though. They got to make it always a Super Bowl for him to get back. So that's what they saying, you know what I'm saying? But hell, maybe he'll schedule.
Broke leg.
Yeah, maybe he'll have a schedule. I don't know. We'll see. But then the old boy break something too, the Chiefs running back.
Pacheco?
Yeah.
I think he had a fracture.
Oh, okay.
He back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I got Detroit though, man. I can't see Buffalo. I'm like you. I can't see Buffalo front holding up to that offensive line enough to stop them from scoring 35 points, 38 points.
They better get to that boy though. Hey, I'm telling you, Josh Allen on a mission.
It could easily be 38-28.
Josh Allen on a mission, and you know the Lions secondary
It's okay.
It's okay, but it you can get it.
You can get them.
They're
but
gettable.
Your boy from Bama is kind of boom or bust.
Receivers though to go get them. Who you talking about? Amari Cooper as he
Right,
plays it.
Shakir,
They
tight end,
yeah. Amari had 100 yards last game.
yeah, but they not game breakers like that. You know what I'm saying?
They don't have to be. Josh Allen makes them work. You know what I'm saying?
Right, he makes it all. We already said he'll force multiplier. We already said
He
it.
did account for 6 touchdowns last.
Right,
6 of them things.
that's why I can easily see it being. I can see it being 38-28.
That's what I said. They better get to him. Now I don't know if that was more the Packers' offensive line was a fucking turnstile. You know what I'm saying? Or it was they was actually getting at them boys for real. And I like that McNeil though. Aleem McNeil at 54, he get that pressure up the middle and collapse the pocket
He can play
off the top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he can play.
You know they got who did they get in that trade? Number 99, what's his name?
from Cleveland.
Yeah. I can't think
If you hadn't asked me, I would have had it. Boy from Cleveland.
Anyway,
Zadarius
Smith.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna get that type of pressure this week, and I believe that Josh Allen.
You going upset?
Yeah, Josh Allen gonna take them home.
All right. In my game of the week, next game, Steelers at Eagles. Jerry, who you got and why? That's the game of the week.
The Battle of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's the game of the week for me.
The Gettysburg.
Going Steelers, man. I like the way Russ is playing as of late. The defense is still top notch. Is Pickett playing?
I think he's still out.
I'm still going. I'm still going.
Ooh, still going Steelers.
I'm still going to Steelers, man. I like what like I said. I think Tomlin has this team exactly like he wants it with the quarterback. That's
George picking hamstring. He's out.
Damn, that's tough.
That's tough.
Safety Deshaun Elliott is out.
That makes my decision to keep Jordan Addison in the game.
I'm still going Tomlin. They'll focus on shutting that run game down and win the game.
Ooh.
They'll focus on shutting the
run game. And then what happens to Philly if they lose it and it's a bad game for Hurts?
They're gonna give them the Ravens treatment. Let's stop the run.
You agree, G? You going Pittsburgh?
I agree that Russ has been cooking the last 3 games. 842 total passing yards, 6 TDs, 1 pick. But I like that Eagles defense, man. They both got strong defenses. Eagles number 1 in yards per game, Steelers number 7. I think the locker room, you know what I'm saying, the turmoil could be, we're going to see. You know what I'm saying? Because we know last year they collapsed.
Right,
I think this year we will see. This will be the game that tell it because
Chris Broussard's supernatural funk.
This will be the game that tells if they're able to pull themselves out of a possible season deterrent because they're, you know what I'm saying, headed in the right trajectory this year. But A.J. Brown being a complete diva, in my opinion, man. I can get that you frustrated, you know what I'm saying, but when it comes to where you
were behind closed doors.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can see him on the field, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Dude catch a touchdown, he ain't celebrating with his team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He started it last year. When Devontae Smith was getting a lot of the touches early, he had an issue.
Help me with the timeline. Did Graham put his comments out there first and then AJ, or did AJ say
AJ said it in the video
AJ
first.
said it first. After the game, they asked him, what's the issue with the team? Passing.
He didn't say the passing
game. He didn't say the passing game. He said passing. You know what I'm saying? So as to say, it's Jalen can't throw the damn ball. You know what I'm saying? Basically.
You can't put that genie back in the bottle.
I don't think he pointed. I hear what you're saying. But I don't think he's throwing it at Jalen. I think he's saying passing in general because they're not pulling the trigger as much this year.
I can see that.
But
that's the point, though, that G making. We winning games.
We winning games.
This formula is winning.
It's working.
Yeah.
And my problem with it is we paid you twice now, bro.
Right.
Get your checks and be a team player, bro.
Handle that shit in the
house.
Jalen, you missed this read right here, bro.
They just re-upped your salary, bro. So it ain't like the number not getting numbers gonna hurt your money. You got your money already. We paid you and Devontae.
Right.
Up both of y'all salaries. What's the problem, bro? We winning games.
Yeah.
And again, I can see him being frustrated, but that's not something that you do publicly.
Hey, coach and QB, I need to talk to y'all.
Right.
Offensive
coordinator.
coordinator.
Film session. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, right here, I'm wide open, Jalen. You didn't let that bit go.
He didn't let it go.
But
he hold the ball. You
probably
revert.
not hitting his incentives though. So that could.
Well, when you're making $30 million, damn, how many incentives you need to hit?
Well,
I got the Eagles winning the game though. I think their defense is like.
I say Eagles win. Pittsburgh covers.
Yeah, because I think Pittsburgh, without Pickens, they're gonna.
That's
struggle.
the problem.
They're gonna struggle.
They need them big plays to beat Philly,
right?
And
they
I'm
need
not
the
sure
moon balls and then the acrobatic catches.
Balls.
Yeah, without that elements,
I'm just going Tom. I think they turn it into a Ravens game.
Oh, it's gonna be rough and tumble.
I think they come out saying no running, ain't no running today, and then you're gonna put it on the passing game, even though they got your boy Devontae back.
See, the Eagles, we talked about this, a few weeks ago. The Eagles' offensive line ain't no pushover.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They came together. That's
right.
And Baltimore was able to run the ball on their ass, even though they didn't run it up.
Number one now in yards. Still is going to have trouble this game.
Saquon going to have to be Saquon in order for them to win this game. And I think Tomlin is like, no Saquon today. I can't wait. I can't either.
That's the one. That's my game of the week.
What time that game on? What time that game on?
Because that's the one I really want to see this week. That's the one for me that I definitely will be watching.
That's a 325 game.
Oh, it's a late one too. Good.
Yeah,
good,
I can't wait to see that.
Awesome. All right, so let's move on to the final Bang Bang report of the year.
Bang Bang.
Well, Jerry and I talk about these 49ers.
Let me start it off. Let me ask the question. Let me ask the question that needs to be asked.
And why are you so happy right now, bro?
The final Bang Bang. Is it the final Bang Bang? I don't know. Y'all still got a little bit. Y'all got 0.1% chance to make the playoffs.
It's the last one, man. That Rams game is.
Are y'all sure that's the last one?
Man, yeah.
Because I got a question to ask.
Go ahead.
I mean, y'all got a 0.1% chance to make the playoffs.
This shit over. Go ahead, bro.
Are we done with the Brock Purdy era?
Hell no.
No, you can't be done with that.
That's
era.
our quarterback.
Yeah.
That's my quarterback.
He the quarterback.
That's my quarterback.
Nah, we can't be done with the era.
Fair.
Well, let me answer it this way. I'm done with it if they talking about paying if he wants $60 million.
Yeah, he's gonna command that money.
Then I'm done with it.
He's commanding 55.
No, he's not.
Then I'm done. Then
50.
Then the answer is yes.
What about 50?
No, it's not.
I can't give him 50 either.
You can't give him 50?
But you're gonna have to.
We're not.
But I think it's gonna be that funny money where the average might say 50, but they not paying him 50. Oh, he ain't gonna see all. A bunch of it gonna be the last year and he'll never get it.
What would you say he need, the contract that he need, not what would you pay him? Because if it was up to you, you probably pay him $2 million and try to get everybody else back in.
somewhere between Daniel Jones and $50 million.
Deserves to get
between 40 and 50, somewhere in that range.
Right. Somewhere in the 40s. You know what I'm saying?
Between 40 and 50.
I don't even think we're not offering him.
Y'all might look up and get him for 40. He might look up and agree to 40.
To me, it depends on how self-aware are you, Brock Purdy.
Right. You was just making $900,000.
And you seen when the team falls apart around you that you're not going to be going to Super Bowl.
Y'all might look up and this stretch of play
might
work in y'all favor.
God works in mysterious ways.
To me,
His wonders to behold.
To me, it already has because the game plan. We are a running team. But as we have lost players all year long, we've had those games where Shanahan has put he did last year when he was trying to prove that Brock was the MVP, where he go to a passing offense.
Right.
He's done that, not just because our running back rotation was down. He obviously went to, okay, all right, we need you to do it. And he hadn't been able to do it consistently. Right. That's for sure.
Right.
And last game, he was bad. He was bad last game. He really was. He
was it all him? No, but he was bad.
Yeah, and the play calling to me showed that Shanahan was like, "Hey, if we gonna win, you gonna have to do this.
And that last
which is
pick,
the right thing.
was it for me. I'm like,
I mean, they were still running
damn,
Garendo.
bro.
They just wasn't going
he wasn't
nowhere.
going nowhere, right?
Well, he was banged up himself. You know what I'm saying? And he's not. To me, he's not that good. He's not that good. He can if the line hits right and blocks right, he can do it.
He's a speed merchant.
But he's not right.
Same thing it was at Louisville. He's a speed merchant.
Yeah, but he's not a read. Like you got to make the hole for him. He's not going to read.
He's that kind of back.
React
the hole is there. He can hit it and go all the way.
Right.
But if it's not, he dance around a little too much. You know what I'm saying? But as far as Purdy, man, this is the decision that's going to either make or break us as far as being Super Bowl contenders. If you overpay Brock Purdy $60 million to $55, $60 million,
and we know that. See, that's what I'm saying. I think the front office knows that.
But it's also on your boy at coach to be self-aware too. At this point, you can't keep rolling these teams out here with our offensive lines. You're going to have to invest money in the offensive line. You can't keep doing it around your system. At some point, you need damn linemen. All these teams are showing you need a lineman, bro. At some point, it can't just be Trent and a bunch of dudes.
Right.
That's not gonna work.
And this next year.
Now they did get Puny right at left guard, at right guard. So they got
He's been awesome. He's
been terrific. But
and next year is definitely Trent's last
year.
It's
the last one. So yes, bro, get some linemen, bro.
Yes, Brock is our quarterback. Yes, we need.
So y'all still on the Purdy train
at the right price. Yeah,
I like Purdy
at the right price.
Yeah, you like him so much that you said that you would pick him over Lamar Jackson. Did he not say that? Am I making this up?
I like
you like him so much. You say he is a top 5 quarterback.
Next, I did not say that.
I like Brock. I like Brock Purdy
as a top 5 quarterback. Then why not pay him top 5 quarterback money?
He has not been a top 5 quarterback this.
He ain't never been a top 5 quarterback.
Okay, that's not what we're talking about. But I like Brock Purdy. We'll get Mac back healthy for next season. Yeah. We'll have Trent back healthy next season. Thank God he didn't have a major injury.
Yeah, just sit him out though.
Will you have Mac back healthy?
We have to. Yes, we have to decide.
He may start the season off healthy, but he ain't.
We have to decide what we're going to do in our wide receiver room. And we don't have many more years left.
You do know that.
I ain't decision. Debo Samuels is gone after this year. That's Jennings moves up, Pearsall moves up, Cowings moves up, Debo is gone.
So y'all Swiss Army knife over with. The Swiss Army knife era over.
They thought about they fielded offers during the trade and during the draft. They was already thinking about getting rid of one of them, and now you've paid Ayuk, so Debo is gone.
His productivity.
Yeah, it just done his salary versus productivity at this point is not worth having him on the team. Now, if he wants to come back at $8 million or something like that, then okay, it'll be worth it. But
I'll say this. I did not. I mean, we were snake bit all year. The injuries just made it to where we couldn't compete in some games, but we still had that freaking trend with Kyle Shanahan losing games we shouldn't have lost when we were we weren't 100% healthy.
Games he should have. That first Rams game, the Cardinals game, we had both of them. We were up by 10 points in the fourth quarter in both of those games.
Cardinals,
and he lost both of them.
Then we lose to the Seahawks.
So that's stupid.
That's 3 games we shouldn't have lost. So I need to see that trend in. But we gonna have a different team next year. That's we still got to do something at cornerback.
Yeah, because we're going to lose Ward. They signed Lenore, so which means
I don't even mind losing Ward.
I mean, Ward is out the door. You know what I'm saying? So
stuff he gave up to the Rams receivers was just.
Yeah, it's one of those things, man. Well, like I said,
ass bang report is dead.
Yeah, it's going to be a different squad next year. You know what I'm saying? Now our only hope is, like I said, getting the top 10 with the draft pick.
Y'all assed out like Debo's ass chaps.
So it is what it is, man. So let's move on, man. Cash talk. Of course, the Niners were the ones that screwed me last week. They screwed me doubly. You losing that goddamn game, but it is what it is, man.
What's your winning rate? What's your winning
man? That shit got over the last 2 weeks. That shit got me down to 65%, man. Like, damn, I'm looking like a regular Joe out here. You know what I'm saying? But we get back on track this week, man. 65% in betting, if you know, though, is good still. You know what I'm saying? So it's all
you still up.
You still up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take. One of the games actually 2 of the games we talked about, I'm picking this week.
Bless you.
Give me Detroit -2.5 over the Bills. I'm gonna take that all day. They'll beat the Bills by at least 3. You know what I'm saying? Give me that. You know what I'm saying? Give me the Steelers plus 5.5 versus the Eagles. It'll be tight. I can see that game being 24-20, 24-21. Hell, maybe even 17-14 if the D really come to play. You know what I'm saying?
Who you picked in that game though?
I picked the Eagles, but I don't think they'll win by 6 points.
Right. Okay.
So I think the Steelers keep it close. You know, Mike Tomlin, he just that kind. I'm like you. It'll be that kind of game where he keep it close. But I think they'll have a chance to win in the end. But I think the Eagles.
It's gonna be old school football.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of them knockout, drag out kind of fights. You know what I'm saying? And the last one, like I was telling him earlier, at some point they gotta play like they supposed to play. The Texans -3 versus the Dolphins. They're at home. They got the division on the line. They can sew it up with them winning and a Colts loss, which could very well happen. They got stuff to play for this week. If you lose this game, they not the team I thought.
Have they beat them this year?
Who?
Have they lost to them? Have the Texans lost to them this year?
Lost to who?
They ain't played this year.
They play.
No, they ain't played the Dolphins. They not in the same division, so they haven't played. It's on the first time they
I
played.
don't know why I was thinking the Colts.
So yeah, give me Texans -3 versus the Dolphins, man. So Texans, Steelers plus 5.5, Detroit -2.5 versus the Bills.
Now don't put these on a parlay sheet.
Right.
Bet money line
Either money line
or individually.
or individual. Individual games is how you make money, for real. If you hit a 10-team parlay or a 12-team parlay, you just got lucky, basically. And it happens sometimes. I've done it. You know what I'm saying? But it's luck. You know what I'm saying? It's luck involved in that. These, if you hit 2 out of 3 of them, you still up. You know what I'm saying? If you do it individually. So individual games is how you make money. Don't bet unless you can afford to bet. We always say that. If you can't afford to bet, take a week off. If you
lay off.
If you know you got bills coming due,
Christmas,
that you got to pay. Christmas coming up. Your kids need new shoes and a new bike.
Got to get that PS5 off a layaway.
And what Eddie Murphy said, the G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip. If that's what your kids, you know you got to buy that, man. Don't bet.
Got to get that stuff off a layaway. Do they still do layaway these days?
Do they?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Some stores do. Yeah.
Oh, y'all uppity Negro don't even know about layaway no more. You know
Man.
what I'm saying? Y'all have come a long way. You know what I'm saying?
Have y'all ever had something on layaway and didn't get it? That shit's still on layaway.
Shit's still there. That shit's still there.
Man, what happened to that bike you had put on layaway back in 83?
Right, 84.
That shit's still there, son.
That shit's still there. But yeah, that's cash talk for this week, man. Definitely, I think you got 3 winners on deck. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure about these this week. I'm pretty confident in these picks. But let's get to this next topic, man. NBA. We're going to switch gears, man. Talk a little Emirates
We
Cup.
talking basketball.
Let me ask this question before we even get into the game, man. Do you like the format? This second year of the format. Do you like it, love it, hate it? What changes would you make?
The fucking court.
The nauseating, headache-giving ass court.
Yeah. The courts, man, I like the courts in the knockout rounds. Yeah, that first version of that court just super trash.
I know you said it was too much for you.
I can't watch them. I've tried watching the game, but when they put that color on the court, I can't watch them. It's I have to wear my glasses to see games now. As I'm approaching
old head shit.
As I'm approaching 50, I have to wear glasses to see who's actually playing. But I can't do it with the. I feel dizzy.
Dang.
So I can't watch them. So.
Is that what life like at 50?
Hey, maybe my TV too big. I don't know what it is, but I can't watch them. I've
too
tried.
much going on.
I've tried watching on my phone. It's the same thing.
You can't watch it on the Magnavox.
It's too big. The flow ball.
The Hashitashi. You can't watch it on the Hashitashi.
Change the picture too on that Hashitashi. The picture too old as hell now, bro.
Gotta get up off that flow ball.
Oh shit! Damn Hashitashi.
Get your flat screen and put it on top of the flow bottle. Yeah, I can't do it. So I gave up on trying to watch those games.
Yeah, the format for me is what throws me, man. With the
what
games
you mean the
being
format?
on Tuesdays and Friday. Okay, these cup games.
And then
but
the
Wednesday
next
and Thursday it's regular games.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have a tournament, do it like the NCAA and just do a tournament.
Yeah, like we talked about the last one, maybe
Yeah.
put it in a different city. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Just do a tournament and
like
play
on the
it.
weekend, like a Friday and Saturday this
Right,
weekend, then the
right.
next weekend do the motherfucker.
Exactly. Just do
Yeah.
a tournament. You know what I'm saying? And let them play. And it's just weird to
Because
me.
it ain't but 5 games.
Yeah.
Right. It's just weird. Why are you doing it this way? You know what I'm saying? Where you break it up like that. I know it's
Thursday,
money. I
Saturday
know it's
night.
TV money involved and all that, but
Yeah.
it's just weird to me. It doesn't feel like a tournament.
Well, it probably wouldn't. Okay, I can do the Tuesdays and Fridays, right? We can do the Tuesdays and Fridays, but do it in a different venue. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Well, all you have 4 teams
Yeah.
playing at one venue.
Yeah,
4
make it
teams
feel
playing
like
at
a
another.
tournament.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
They gotta
this
give it a
doesn't-
tournament feel.
Yeah,
Gotta
this
give it
don't
a
feel like a
feel.
tournament. It just feel like some stuff you doing to get more TV money, basically. You know what I'm saying?
So I think it's watchable. It'll be more watchable,
Yeah.
or more people will pay attention to the championship, the semifinals and the finals, because it's in Vegas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So,
exactly. And that's tonight. That starts
but
tonight.
they've been playing, you know what I'm saying? The games that they play is a lot more.
Yeah, they
competitive.
play harder. Now that much I like. They seem to play harder. I don't know if it's better basketball, but they play harder. You know what I'm saying? It's still a bunch of 3-point jacking, but they seem to play defense a little more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit easier to watch that way. But I'm with you. The court is kind of distracting and shit. You know what I'm saying? For again, old head eyes. Maybe it's just us. Maybe we just old now. You know what I'm saying? Too much going on. But hey, they do play harder. So Rockets Thunder tonight.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good one.
That's the better game to me.
That's the better game to me.
You know
They
what I'm saying?
both play hard on defense.
Right,
I like Şengün's game.
right.
You know, and he can take advantage of their inside weaknesses.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? I don't think they're too particularly strong in the inside, but they play hard and they
Right.
collapse. They get hands on balls. They get a lot of deflections.
Right.
And Shea Gilgeous,
Thunder a
that's
better team though. To me, the Thunder has the superstar.
Yeah, SGA just
Yeah.
been he did. Hey,
Yeah. He different dude now. He just different now.
These
Dude.
last 3 years,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
you know
he a
what I'm saying?
different
He done
dude
took
now.
it to a whole nother level.
Talk about mistake Clippers. Talk about
I said that shit when it happened. Y'all can go back and look at my post. I said it then. They fucked up when they did all that shit.
Yeah, you shouldn't have included him.
Well, Doc was on record saying that they didn't want to.
Yeah.
They weren't gonna be able to get any kind of trade done without putting them in the trade. So they had
Yeah. 35 and 6.3, 51% shooting, 51 and a half.
He nice, man.
He nice, dog.
the thing I like about this game, number one, is my Houston Rockets pick at the beginning of the season. I said they would be a
You
better
did.
team this
You
year.
did. I think we all had them in the playoffs, but you said they'd be in the top. You said they'd be toward the top.
To me, their defense is surprising because, like, to me, for them not to have a whole bunch of defensive personnel, excuse me, it's surprising that they're ranked that high defensively. I still expect it to kind of tail off a little bit because you're expecting the Jalen Green to be consistent, more consistent on defense. Van Vliet plays defense, but then the size thing comes into play a lot.
See, I don't. I think Udoka, that's the one thing he gonna demand from him. He
Or
accept
they
the bad
won't
he
play.
accept the bad shots from Jalen, but you gonna play defense. I think that's how he's got the mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or you're gonna sit down.
Right.
He's only playing like 8 players right now, and after we shot last week, I was like, oh man, I forgot they have Adams. But Adams is not playing every game. He's not playing them every game. I don't know if he had a setback, you know what I'm saying, with his injury or whatever. But I've seen a couple of games where they're not even playing a backup center. They just go and play small ball. With the twin coming off the bench, and then I forget the guy's name, Earson or something like that, number
Eason.
17, Eason, coming off the bench. So it's surprising to me that their defense is that high. But when you talk about OKC and how they're playing, you know, they got Hardenstein back. That's their center. And I know they hate that they couldn't pair him.
Yeah, I forgot about Hardenstein. I forgot they did have Hardenstein. He
Yeah.
does play good defense.
Yeah, and they couldn't. I know they hate that they couldn't pair him with Holmgren, and you know, because Holmgren going to be there when he comes back.
Right.
But they play defense. They
good
play
defense.
fast.
Yeah, they get up
They
and
have
down.
an MVP candidate.
Yep.
In Shea. So I like them to win the game.
I do too. For me, the problem with Houston is your boy is not. We talked about it a little bit. I think before Greg got here the last time. Your boy Smith.
Mm-hmm.
He hadn't taken that step I thought he would take.
Yeah, all his
for the
numbers are
Rockets.
down.
Yeah.
Jabari Smith,
To
all his
me, he
numbers are
needed
down
to.
this
He's
year.
the one they needed to take a leap for them to be really good for me. You know what I'm
But they
saying?
also ask him to a lot of the time they ask him to play, to shadow
The
lead
best player,
defensive
yeah, the best wing
responsibility with
dude. Yeah,
Brooks. You know
they
what I'm
do.
saying?
They
So
do.
you see him out there matched up against guards and everything
Yeah,
out there. So
you're right. You're right. It's just, yeah, I got OKC though, man. I think they win this game at least by 8 points. You know, they're just a better team overall to me. You know what I'm saying? I
they're
got
number one in the
OKC.
West.
Yeah, I got OKC by at least 8.
Yeah, I'm going with OKC.
All right, in the East, not as big a high profile game to me, but you do got Giannis playing Hawks and Bucks.
My Bucks.
Yo,
My
Bucks.
Yo, Bucks.
Hold on, wait a minute.
You didn't pick them to win no East.
Dante, no, they still my Buck. Dante been killing the Bucks all year long.
I'm still on them.
I said that. Oh, you still
I haven't
I'm
been
still killing them.
I just said that they got a roster issue.
The Bucks will end up being top. Where are they ranked now? I forgot to look at that. Let me look at that now, because all I've expected
They are 6th.
Okay,
Ooh. Look at the Bucks.
I expected them to be a top 5 team in the East at the beginning of the year when they was all down and losing games. Yeah, the Bucks are there, but I'm not even going to discuss the Bucks because I've said all that needs to be said about the
Everybody
Bucks.
under them is below 500. So being top 5 in the East ain't gonna mean nothing. That's my thing. That's an average, below average ass team.
They should be with Giannis.
Right. They should be up there with Cleveland and Boston.
They should be 2 or 3.
But
right.
But I also,
the hell are we talking
or
about?
1.
But you know what I also said?
They 4 games back of the Magic.
I said that the only team that
and you hate the Knicks. They 2 games back of them.
The only team that I feared that could beat my Celtics, I said it, was the Milwaukee Bucks.
Man, the Bucks
now I'm gonna move on.
Cleveland don't beat y'all.
Let me move
Watch
on.
what I tell
Man,
you.
please. Let me move on to those Atlanta Hawks, which I have dubbed the Wave Nouveau return.
With they negative point differential asses.
These dudes first of all, the game against the Knicks was impressive. That was impressive. Trey looks like he owns New York. The way he was out there dropping down.
He just like playing in New York. Yeah.
They have finally surrounded this dude with people that are going to play defense, all out defense.
They give up 120 points a game.
Yeah, but they got
how much defense are they playing?
They got the right defense. They got the steals leader out there, and what's your boy?
See, that's
Dyson Daniels.
That fools the hell out of people. They are 3rd from the bottom in points given up a game in the East. What defense they playing?
They playing enough to win.
And got a negative point difference.
They're playing enough.
They score 116, give up 120.
They should have lost to the Lakers.
Right.
They're playing enough defense to win. They have beaten some teams, including myself. They beat my Celtics, I think, without
twice.
See, this is what I want to see. Go ahead, Cook. This is what I want.
Go ahead, Cook, bro.
But that doesn't take away from the fact that they finally surrounded this dude with some defenders. They got those long, lanky defenders
who can't play defense.
And Dyson Daniels, what's the other cat name? Last name Johnson, I believe.
Jalen Johnson. DeAndre Hunter
off the bench. He used to start last year, but now he's off the bench.
Year.
Who, Hunter?
Mm-hmm. The starting lineup: Trae Young, Dyson Daniels, DeAndre at shooting forward, PF Jalen Johnson, and Clint Capella. But again, it's more positionless, especially from 2 through 4. A lot, you know what I'm saying? Unless you got a small guard, a lot of times they run it in 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", 6'8". They playing in that same range.
No, Hunter's not their starter. Ricochet starter.
They got him listed here on the depth chart as the starter. But Ricochet could be playing. But anyway, go ahead.
I just like what they've surrounded them with. Some guys they can get out and run. And it seems like right now that they on a heater right now. You know what I'm saying? They were 4-1 in the cup rankings in our little division. So they edged us out because we were tied at 4-1. They edged us out because they beat us. But I like them. Now, am I gonna pick them to win this game? No, I don't see them stop it. Well, I don't know. They got a shot because Dame can't guard.
And they dead last in 3-point.
Dame can't. Dame can't guard Trey. And if Trey can take over a game with his passing and his 3-point threat, they got a shot. But I'm gonna go with
It's Bucks.
I'm gonna go with the Bucks. I'm gonna go with Giannis.
It's an easy one.
I'm gonna go with Giannis.
And Dame gonna have a big game. Like I said, the Hawks got dead last in 3-point defense.
I gotta go with Giannis and the Bucks too.
Yeah, it's easy.
But where are the Bucks in threes though?
Like it's just
Other than Dame. Dame is that
Bucks.
3-ball.
So Bucks over Thunder.
oh man, easy.
I got. Look at that shit. Fell off.
Was that Dallas?
Nope. We still hanging on.
It should have been.
Now see, that's apropos to the Bama season. That shit just fell off the cliff, dog. That's Bama all day, bro. That hit the floor.
The boo-boo.
They done, bro. But yeah, man, Bucks all day long, man. It's gonna be the Bucks. Like I said, if they and the Bucks, to answer your question, 3-point shooting, the Bucks are third.
They still jacking.
Third in the league. Actually tied for second. So it's one of those things, man. We'll see, man.
Got the Thunder winning it all.
And then I'm gonna take the Thunder over the Bucks.
Yeah, it's their season.
Yeah, they can't do nothing with Shea.
But when I said the Thunder was gonna probably win the West,
But I think a lot of us said it.
no.
Oh,
He laughed.
Who he said? Who would you say?
Remember who I said?
You laughed.
Why would I say?
You said the Thunder.
No, I may have laughed at the Thunder beating us. Who's gonna beat us in the championship?
Yeah, they can beat y'all.
Yeah, I can't think of who else I would.
Why can they beat y'all? They match up perfectly with y'all.
Yeah, that
Who? The
right.
set? Man,
The Thunder.
The
All
Thunder.
right, man. All right.
My God. Hey, so y'all just this unbeatable force.
We were last year.
Now when y'all go 17 for 56,
We were last year.
which is gonna happen a lot more.
I think we only
This
lost
year.
3 games in the playoffs last year. Maybe 3 or 4 games. Hey,
We'll see,
I
bro.
lost 3 or 4 games in the playoffs. Y'all ain't really.
last year, yeah.
Didn't the Pacers take y'all to 7 games?
No, the Pacers got swept last year. We swept the Pacers.
Oh, they played the Knicks. Now we talking about the Knicks series.
We swept the Pacers.
6 or 7. But yeah, we'll see, man. But we all got the Thunder winning the Emirates Cup, basically. They seem like the best team in the NBA so far. Them and Cleveland. Definitely not Boston. But them or Cleveland.
This dude said Cleveland will beat us in the
You know what I'm
playoffs.
saying? So we shall see. But we got to get to this final signature segment. Taking out the trash, bro.
Trash.
Ren, you want to start it off, bro?
Trash.
Talk about this
Yeah, talk about y'all.
ex-49er.
Talk about this 49er trash that needs to be taken out.
Ex-49er.
Yeah, he ain't no ex.
So
Not
we-
right now.
we-
they,
we
ain't,
had-
they ain't terminated him yet.
We hadn't heard from. Oh, he definitely won't play for us no more.
Oh, yeah.
He might not
Kyle
play
Shanahan
again.
already said it.
Yeah,
he
he
said he
won't
won't
play
be
for us
back with the
no
team. He already said it.
Like I'm just wondering where it stems from, right? You know, the only thing I can think of is that he's been playing, and maybe he didn't like the fact that he didn't start.
But you already knew why you were on the team. That's my problem with it. You're here because Dre Greenlaw is hurt. And you weren't the first option. The dude
How
y'all
long
ended up with the first option, he just chose to go with Zimmer. What's the boy name?
Kendricks.
Yes. We had him. He was supposed to come, but then Zimmer got the job in Dallas. He said, no, I've been with Zimmer before, so I'm going to go to Dallas. Then we went to Campbell. Bro, you wasn't even the first choice.
So he just got here this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just signed him.
So he hadn't played the whole game,
Right.
and when we asked him to go in,
He wouldn't go in.
he
said
refused
no.
to go
Right.
in. So he was a malcontent because he didn't start the game.
Right.
Hadn't been used.
Hadn't been used in the game.
And then the third quarter, we called his number, and he was like, fuck that shit.
Excuse me.
The only out I
Professionalism.
give him is like during this week, I don't know what conversations were had. So that's the part that I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
And Greenlaw probably was refusing to come off the field because he wanted to try to see what he could do and see where he was. So
'Cause
he
he was
probably,
looking good.
So at all the subs, at all the opportunities to sub out, he probably was like, "No, let me stay because I don't want to tighten up."
And he
or
was
whatever.
looking good.
So you weren't a good teammate, right? You had a lack of
The
professionalism.
man gets hurt.
You pouting,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Because your check don't change.
Right.
Now, once again, it's the NFL. Maybe some incentives or somewhere in there or whatever, and you worried about that. But to just not go in football, to just
Right.
not go in when you
To leave
know
your
it's
teammates like
yeah,
that, bro. That's
and you on defense where you're a car.
So he basically been playing
You
the
a
whole
wreck every
season.
time,
he was
every
playing. He was
snap.
starting a bunch. He started a lot of
Yeah,
games.
yeah. We needed him. You know what I'm saying? We needed him.
But my thing is, you knew why you're here. You're here until Greenlaw gets back. Greenlaw has got, how do I want to put it? He's got a history, bro. He's done things for us in big games, bro. You knew when he came back, he still got his spot. Did you think and he's a better player than you. It was evident while he was on the field.
Did he take a snap during the game?
No,
Campbell?
he didn't. He hadn't been put in the game at
And
all.
so-
Both dudes they had playing in front of him got hurt.
Right.
Greenlaw tweaked his knee, and the boy behind him got hurt too.
Right.
And then he said no. That's why they had to go to nickel defense, and then they started running the ball.
Right. So
because we ain't had a line.
Pound cake in
Pound cake in there.
So
because Kyron Williams wasn't doing shit while Greenlaw was in the game.
So when you factor in all of that, as far as two people got hurt in front of them, maybe there was some that hadn't come out that happened throughout the week, maybe or whatever. But
I think he saw a
can't
chance to get back at Shanahan ass. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Gonna take me off the field, not even have me second to Greenlaw. You know what I'm saying? I think he just had a big fuck you to Shanahan. Like, nah, dog.
Yeah,
I'm a 12-year vet or whatever. Nah,
it's the worst thing that could have happened to a bad season. A season that
it
turned
just
bad
it goes with what's been happening this season. You know what I'm saying? It's just
snake bit all year. All year.
But it was trash on his part. As a fan, for me, that was trash. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. And to me, it ain't even so much to the coach, but you did it to your teammates. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck they got to do with the shit between you and the coach? And my thing is, bro, you knew they brought you in until he got back,
and the game hadn't been decided yet. That's the other thing. The game hadn't been decided yet.
Right.
What quarter did he walk out?
Third. So it was one of them things, man, where it was totally selfish, bro. And my question is, does anybody else sign you now, bro? And you weren't playing that well, bro. I was looking at his Pro Football Focus number, bro. You weren't even playing well, bro.
Yeah, I'm looking at his career number now. Hey.
So
yeah, probably not this year for sure.
Yeah, so PFF had you. I was looking at his ranks compared in his position group.
Yeah,
87 out of 117, bro. You wasn't playing like that, bro.
Yeah, you done pulled a AB.
Yeah,
there on the field.
Yeah, that's an unforgivable sin.
You think
that
he gets signed? You think he'll get signed again?
I don't think no team would ever do that.
Especially not this year.
I don't think
not this year.
Again.
Definitely not.
I think his NFL career is
over.
You don't do that. I mean, who can trust you? You know what I'm saying? Because you obviously not a starter. You're not good enough to be a starter.
Here's his overall PFF grade, 58.3. He's 117 out of 172 linebackers. Bro, you a bottom kind of linebacker, bro.
That's crazy.
So what are we talking about?
Dude,
and I don't think that he's that dumb to not know that he just jeopardized his
whole
NFL
career.
Well,
you got to know. Because to me, these conversations with your agent and stuff probably been going on all week. Because you've been feeling some kind of way. To do that, you've been feeling something like the whole week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not right, because Dre Greenlaw probably getting all the snaps in practice. The boy behind him getting snaps.
Yeah,
you just kind of, with the scout team, with looking at shit. You know what I'm saying?
It seems like it has to be a culmination of things because, like, we needed you to go in the game at that time. So you're
that's the ultimate fuck you.
You hadn't played, you fresh, you healthy, and we need you to go in. You're probably gonna play the rest of the game.
Right.
Greenlaw not coming back in.
Right.
So you are gonna play the rest of the game. And it's the third quarter. The game ain't even been decided
PFF
yet.
his run defense.
So
133 out of 172 linebackers.
Yeah.
Dude, you ain't even good like that, bro. Come on, bro.
And
take your ass to the game.
He in the bottom third of
against the run. You know what I'm saying?
And if somebody considering you, they're gonna call Shanahan. They're gonna call Shanahan and your coach, and you already know what that's gonna get. So it don't make sense.
No sacks, no forced fumbles, 57. So, bro, you ain't that, bro. Like, stop it, bro. It was trash all the way around, bro. And hopefully, I don't hope that the man, let me not say that. I don't hope that he don't get another job. I think I'm with you. He probably won't.
No, it's his career over.
Yeah, what teammate gonna want you in the locker room with them? You know what I'm saying? If you don't get your way, I'm walking out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nah.
I mean, you think Antonio Brown would have probably played somewhere else if he wanted to play? Had he not done what he did,
Right, because he
even
had to,
with the baggage that
yeah,
he had.
yeah. He had to know it was over when he did that shit too, though. It seemed like it was really a culmination of shit with him. Like he seemed to know it was coming, and he ruined the Hall of Fame career.
Man, AB just
He may not
got
even
mental.
make the Hall of
That's what I'm
Fame.
saying. He's not gonna make it now. He ruined a Hall of Fame career. He was gonna be in the Hall.
AB got mental issues. I don't have no doubt in my mind
Oh, yeah,
that he
that's-
has some
Oh
type
yeah,
of mental issue.
something's wrong.
Definitely.
Yeah, something's definitely wrong with that
Something
dude,
ain't
man.
been diagnosed.
Yeah, something's wrong with him, man. But man, that's all we got for today, man. Thank y'all for joining us, man. Trash Talking with the Old Heads. Again, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button on YouTube. Trash Talking with the Old Heads. Join the Facebook page, also Spotify. We're not gonna say Apple Podcasts no more. We're not on there right now, but we will be back there. But definitely make sure you hit the Facebook page and the YouTube page. Leave a comment and a like. Appreciate y'all, man. We out.